A senior Tigray military officer visited Eritrea recently. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Three main news stories in this video. Firstly, the visit of a senior Tigray military officer is being confirmed to us by credible sources. Who is this man? Why did he go to Eritrea? Secondly, Ethiopian military is claiming to have killed over 100 Fano fighters in an operation in different zones of the Amhara region. Lastly, it seems that now Sudanese civil war will be decided by drones. RSF have launched a major campaign of drone strikes. Let's start from Sudan, viewers. Just a brief news story. In Sudan, we know that there is still a stalemate. The Sudanese military in control of large territories, RSF in control of Western Sudan. RSF lost ground in recent months, but RSF managed to get some very modern combat drones which can hit targets very precisely on the ground. And since yesterday, we have been seeing the start of a campaign of drone strikes by RSF in areas, in cities located hundreds of kilometers away from known RSF presence. I told you about RSF drone strike on Kassala airport, 20 kilometers away from Eritrean border. Port Sudan airport was also hit on Sunday, and today another site in Port Sudan was hit. The site had a fuel storage facility. Precision strike. Clouds of smoke and fire were seen rising from the scene of the strike. And RSF drones are hitting targets very precisely, which seem to be UE provided Chinese drones, but so far their precision is pretty impressive, I would say, in terms of hitting the targets with accuracy. Sudanese military does have drones too. I think it acquired Turkish TB2s too, but it has some modern fighter jets and bombers too. And Sudanese military has been conducting strikes on RSF positions in Darfur. Now, RSF is responding by conducting drone strikes on daily basis in areas located hundreds of kilometers away from RSF ground presence. Second was Fano fighters. Fano groups have suffered heavy losses, according to a statement by the Ethiopian military. Colonel Tashome, Eastern Command officer, has shared details of the losses, alleged losses suffered by Fano fighters in the ongoing operation in Amhara region. The colonel claims that around 100 Fano fighters were killed, 30 were injured in operations conducted in the last few days. The operations were conducted in South Gondar and in Gujam, East Gujam, West Gujam, etc. The colonel shared names of the officers, names of the Fano commanders who were killed in this operation. Fantao Shatao is the name of one of the Fano commanders. Solomon, second one. Sigai Atanafo, Menge Yirdao, Daniel Asefa, and some other names have been shared by the colonel, that these Fano commanders have been killed in this operation. Pictures have been shown of the weapons recovered in this operation. Military has been making these claims Sorry, for 2 years. Military operation against Fano began 2 years ago. 2 years have passed, almost 2 years have passed, and nothing has changed on the ground. Military only made one gain, that it pushed Fano out of main town cities. When military operation was launched against Fano, Fano fighters were in control of some airports, some major cities. They lost control of all the strategic bases. But they're still there, based in countryside, a force to be reckoned with, improving their capabilities, strengthening themselves. State of emergency was imposed to crush Fano. All strikes were conducted, airstrikes were conducted. Nothing really worked. All that worked to some extent in terms of keeping Fano under control. But Fano groups could not be crushed. Fano fighters make similar claims too. I mean, the pro-Fano news outlets, all day they make videos. They say hundreds of ENDF soldiers killed here, 70 killed there, 300 killed in that war, 400 killed in that district. All day they make claims and people watch it. The way these Fano groups kill ENDF soldiers, I think by now they have killed millions of ENDF soldiers. These pro-Fano news outlets, YouTube channels, they just want to make their viewers happy who support Fano. Just make videos without any verification from the ground. Claims of both parties are exaggerated, I believe. ENDF and Fano both make tall claims. On the ground situation is that there is a stalemate. Military could not crush Fano. Fano could not. They were dreaming of reaching Addis Ababa in 2023. But now they are in Amhara and they are not close to even capturing major cities of Amhara too. And one of the main obstacles which Fano has been facing is their lack of internal unity, divisions. After every few days, we receive reports of internal divisions. They were on the verge of forming a central regional body a few weeks ago. I did a video on that. They had managed to solve their issues, and it was very likely that they would announce the formation of this body in just a few days. But again, that announcement was postponed. Anyway, last viewers, a senior Tigray general visited Eritrea reportedly. It shouldn't be, by the way, surprising now that Tigray generals and Eritrean generals are in contact, that TPLF and PFDJ are in contact. If Birhane, Gebrit Georgis, and Avil Said can meet in public and they can record their meeting, it means that the generals can meet too, politicians can meet. By the way, I did a video this morning. I told you about opening of the border between Tigray and Eritrea. I said that prices of food items are declining in Tigray because through Eritrea supplies are coming in. It does not mean that border is free for all, that anyone can enter Tigray from Eritrea, vice versa. No. Opening of the border means that limited number of vehicles carrying supplies, carrying goods are being allowed to enter Tigray from Eritrea. It's not that everything is open. Anyone can move anywhere from Tigray to Eritrea and vice versa. So I think this clarification was needed. Which Tigray general visited Eritrea? Who is this man? Well, the man is Mashubijine. Mashubijine is a major general of the Ethiopian National Defense Force. He was the one who led the operation to kick Getachew group kick the Getachew group out of Adigrat. And he is one of the three generals who were suspended by Getachew. Mashubijine, Johannes McBehale were suspended by Getachew. Getachew accused them of overstepping their institutional mandate and creating problems for the government. But the suspension orders were never implemented because military did not implement the orders. I heard, I saw some reports about Fisya Kedano too, that he visited Eritrea. I could not confirm that. I was only able to confirm Marshal Bijine's visit of Eritrea. And the command, the area where Marshal Bijine is in charge of, shares border with Eritrea. Adegarat, Zilambasa, this border crossing opened. Marshal Bijine led Tigray forces are operating there. So Marshal is in contact with Eritreans. That is why he visited Eritrea. We'll analyze the impact of the growing closeness between Tigray and Eritrea in some separate videos or in a live chat. So far, I am only sharing updates with you. Lots of claims are being made, by the way, but I'm trying to confirm as many as I can, and then sharing it with you. If you think that there are other developments related to Tigray, Eritrea, Amhara, Oromia too, which are not being covered, do contact me through my Gmail, sajid67200. But we should be careful. Pro TPLF, pro Gitash, they're spreading rumors. They are sharing wrong information just to discredit each other. So let's verify each and everything before sharing it. TPLF, PFDJ, Tigray, military, EDF contacts are not surprising now. I think the context makes sense in the background of existing situation in the region. Thank you for watching.